today I'm going to break down the solo cha-cha steps, and this is beginners level 1. So these are all the basic steps that we teach at the very beginning of the club style cha-cha courses, and for those of you that have been learning this at home online, this is the initial steps. Please don't forget that when we teach, normally we do a little bit of footwork and then we do partner work in our in-person classes under normal circumstances. So this is just the footwork, it's not the partner work. I'm going to face the front first and then I'll face the back or the camera. So I'm going to do everything with my back to you so you can see to start with. We're starting with the Boogaloo step, and this is the basic one. So I'm going to start on my right foot, step, tap, step, tap. It's a nice rhythm step, and we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me face the camera, and again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you can add your own flavour and your own style, but this is the basic step. Okay, step number 2 is the Boogaloo double side step. So we're going to the right, 1, 2, 3, tap, 4, 5, 6, 7, tap, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me turn the other way. Obviously I'm starting on my right foot. When I face the camera, that looks like it's going to the left, but it is obviously the step with my right foot as I start. Now, take a little look at the action. We have this little head, woodpecker head. Now, as you guys know, I'm not so much of a fan of that, but it is part of the traditional Boogaloo. So when you're doing this, you're going with that little head to the side. Boom, 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 and side, and bounce, and bounce, and bounce, and side. Yes? Now, that particular action doesn't suit me. I just stick to the nice basic side step with the tap, and that's it. There we go. Okay? Step number 3. Boogaloo side step, single, single, double. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now if you notice, if I only do it once, I've used the entire bar, and I end up with my left foot available to go at the beginning of the next bar. So I'm actually on the left foot. So I do need to repeat this over 2 bars so that I get back to the right foot for the one of the 3rd bar. Okay, so this is one of those ones where it lets you be on the opposite foot at the end of the bar. So we do it twice over. We're going with the left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to do that all again from the front, both times through. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll do that to the front, but it's a nice simple one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7 with the bounce. Okay, like I say, I don't favour that, but it's there. It's in the traditional steps. Now, tap step, nice easy tap step. I'm going to just do this in place. I'm going to take my right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go from the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the tap step is a really, really core step in our beginners courses for the solo cha-cha, and eventually over the next few levels you'll see us use the tap step in lots of different timings. So starting on the right, starting on the left, we might start on the 1, we might start on the 2, we may do them slowly, quick, lots of different timing variations, and whether we start on the right or left. But for the absolute beginners level 1, this is all we need. Okay, let me do that to the front. Tap, 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 tap. So in this option I'm just starting the tap on the 1. Okay, now our next step is our back basic. Okay, so I'm going to start on my left foot on the 2, and I'm going to go 2, 3, cha, 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 6, 7, cha, cha, cha. I'm going to face the front. you can see that it's just a small step back, and now this is where we're introducing the cha-cha timing. Like I said, this video is not supposed to be where I'm teaching you absolutely every little thing. You will have learnt that in class with me. This video is just a little memory aid for you, just so you can remember the steps. So if you've got any questions, queries or problems, do let me know. Back step, I'm going back and cha-cha-cha, and back and cha-cha-cha. Sticking with the cha-cha rhythm, I'm going to do that to the side now. Side and cha-cha-cha. Side and cha-cha-cha. 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1. And from the front, again, you just see from the hands, I'm going boom, boom, cha-cha-cha. Boom, boom, cha-cha-cha. Okay, it's like a little lunge for the styling, but you don't have to do that. You can just get the steps. The next step that we would have done in our course would have been the crossing behind, or the cumbia opening step. So I'm going to look to my diagonal corners, back and cha-cha through the middle, back and cha-cha through the middle. 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1. Now do that in front of you so you can see shoulders, I'm facing the front, I look to the corner, cha-cha-cha and corner, cha-cha-cha and back, cha-cha-cha and back. Okay, so that's our little opening out, or cumbia. Okay, our next step are our New Yorkers. Okay, now in club style cha-cha, they probably wouldn't have been called New Yorkers at the time. We've kind of picked that phrase from the Ballroom Latin because they actually have a name for it there, whereas this would have just been a kind of a rock step or a step towards the wall or something else. But for now, we're going to call it a New Yorker because it represents a lot more what we would take from the Ballroom Latin direction. So I'm going to look to my right wall and put my left foot forwards, rock and cha-cha to the front, rock and cha-cha to the front. So I'm stepping to the wall for the slow step, then I cha-cha through the middle looking at the front, and then I go off to the other wall. 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1. Okay, and from this direction I'm going 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. Okay, now last one is our absolute basic, or the Mambo. So if you're coming from the salsa background and you recognise these steps from salsa, and you're taking cha-cha as your second dance, you'll recognise a lot of the terms from the salsa. If you've never done salsa before and they're all new to you, don't worry. If you ever move on to salsa in the future, again, you'll start to recognise these. But the Mambo is our basic forwards and back. We're going to do 2 halves for the whole bar of 8. And this is what we're doing. We're going to step on our 1 here. 1. We're going to rock forwards. 2, 3. Cha, cha, cha. 6, 7. 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1. Okay, rock step, cha-cha-cha, rock step, cha-cha-cha. Not much point in me doing that to the front because it's, again, the legs will look a little bit odd facing the camera the wrong way around. I am going to continue staying to the front, my front, and looking at the wall. Now let's add on the right turn. Okay, so for every level that we've taught, we've taught you between 4 and 6 footwork steps and then 1 turning technique. So for each of the levels of beginners 1 to 4, there are the steps and then a turning technique, and that's how we've broken it down. It continues the same into the improvers as well. Half a dozen footwork steps, 1 new turning technique. So over the period of time, beginners and improvers, you've built up an entire repertoire. Okay, so this is the right turn. This is our very first turn. So I'm stepping 1 in place. I go to step forwards on the 2 as normal, but instead of just rocking back onto the 3 in place, I start the turn. So I go 2, 3, and I look at the back of the room. And then I'm going to cha-cha-cha as I'm turning. Cha, cha, cha. And then I go back and cha, cha, cha. The key thing to remember is that the turning part takes up the first half of the bar. Once I'm turned, my second half of the bar is my back stepper and my little cha-cha just to finish the bar. So take a look, timing, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and basic, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's turn, 2, 3, cha, 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 6, 7, cha, cha, cha. One slight variation. Some teachers like you to turn a little bit quicker and pivot around a little bit more at the end of the 3, so that when the 4 and 5, which is the cha-cha, happens, you're not still turning, you're actually cha-chaing back, okay, away from the partner. So again, optional, you don't have to do this, but it's just a slight variation where we would go 2, 3, pivot on the 3.5, and then cha, cha, cha is directly back. 6, 7, 8 and 1. 2, 3, cha, 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 6, 7, 8 and 1. Now that, I find, comes a little bit more from the teachers that have come through the Ballroom Latin, where we're a little bit quicker and we take less time to actually make a pivot, and we're a little bit more snappy. In the club style cha-cha, we're more relaxed, so we are generally taking our time, so there isn't so much of a rush. So to be fair, a more natural way of doing it is 1, 2, 3, cha-cha, round and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. Okay, there's no hurry. You can take your time on that little cha-cha to get around. So that is, on my syllabus, the beginners level 1 cha-cha footwork steps and the first turning technique for the right turn. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Any questions, queries or problems, do make contact with me, and then I will see you in the next video, which is beginners level 2. Thank you.